Salam ladies, hope you're all doing well and happy. So today's video I'm going to be styling those hijabs that I showed you in my last video, which was a hijab haul. I've been kindly sent some hijabs by Arabesque. I'll leave all their details on the screen down in the description box. So they've sent me 3 hijabs. This is one of them. I've got another 2, a square one and like a textured kind of hijab. I'm going to show you how to style all 3 of them, different styles, probably 2 to 3 looks using each hijab, and I'm going to include like a beginner's kind of look with each one, so like a super simple, easy, straightforward look, just for you ladies out there that have maybe just started wearing the hijab or just want a super straightforward hijab look. Anyways, before I forget, don't forget to use code Sakina for 20% off their hijabs. They do have other things like abayas, even homeware actually, but the 20% is only for the hijabs on their website. So make sure you take advantage of that. Make sure you hit that like button, share, and let's hop right into the video. So the first hijab I have is this square one here. Now excuse the underneath, I look a bit like an alien, but it's okay, it doesn't matter, all for you. Anyway, so this is a square hijab. I'll leave the name of it on the screen, and it's quite a big square hijab. The first style I'm going to show you, I'm going to try and kind of do different styles rather than your typical ones, and I will be showing, probably I'll be showing 2 hijab styles and then one bonus one for beginners, like an easy kind of style. So what you want to do first thing is grab one corner and bring it to the other corner, so like this, to create a triangle, and then put that over your head. And then what you want to do is have 2 exactly equal sides, pin one side, each side, to your undercap thing here. So we want to pin that there, and then grab another pin. I'm using this kind of pin, just a hijab kind of pin, and then pin the other side. And then once you've pinned that, you want to take this side here, or the other side, whichever side you prefer, and take it and pin it to the top here as well. So another one of those pins, and just pin it underneath to your undercap. And then you'll have this bit left over here, so what you can do is literally leave it there. You don't have to do anything with it, or what you can do is kind of open it up a little bit and just pin it to the side here. That's if you're after some neck coverage, and open it up here, and you'll see that it kind of naturally does this like twisty thing on the side. So what I'm going to do is just pin it to show you what that looks like. Just pin it to your top. And that's what that would look like if you were to pin it there. You've got the full coverage and you're very secured because you've pinned everything in place. Or what you can do, another idea is to, if we unpin that, then what you can do is take this bit here and take it from just the top here and wrap it back around your head. So back all the way around. Don't do it too tight, and then you just want to kind of bring it back here and tuck it inside so you don't see it. And then this bit that was at the back, just bring it to the front like this, and then that way you kind of have like a different style, I guess. So you can pretty much do literally anything with the leftover piece that you have. I just showed you a few different ways, but it's literally up to you what you want to do. So something else that you can do that I just thought of now looking at my ring, so you can take these 2 bits that you have left over and maybe just like twist them. So if you bring this bit over the top and then underneath, and just one more time, and then if you get like a ring, I've got this one, it kind of opens up, and just put it around just to secure it. You can get an earring as well, a bangle, literally anything that you have that would hold it in place. Obviously my ring is not going to do the job because my fingers aren't that big, so the ring is quite small. And this is what that would look like. Literally ladies, the sky is your limit. You can do anything you want with your headscarf. You just need to sit in front of the mirror and just practice different looks. Don't be shy, don't be afraid, and you never know, you might come up with a nice style that you do end up wearing. Anyways, if we move on to the second style using the square hijab, we're still on the square hijab. Let me just remove the pins that I've put in. So with the next style, you'll start off the same way, 2 equal sides, and this time we're gonna just pin it underneath using just a safety pin. And then what you want to do is take your this right thing and open it up, and then from the bottom, like turn it round and take it underneath this bit here, and you want to pin that to the top of your head, basically, to however far it will go really. Just make sure you kind of like the way it looks on the top. So what you want to do is just play around with that, open this up so that it loosens this part a little bit, and then you can just take this and just throw it on the side of your on your shoulder. And this is what that looks like. I really like this style actually. I love the draping here and the folds, and I feel like the glitter running through the hijab really just makes it look even nicer. And yes, and now I'm going to show you a quick hijab style using a square hijab, and we'll move on to the next hijab. So with this look, I'm showing you basically like a beginner's kind of look, or just you ladies who don't really want to faff around with their hijabs, just want a straightforward hijab look. I've done this one in one of my hijab tutorials before. So what you want to do is, again, the same start, pin it underneath, and then just to give yourself like coverage, just want to take it from here. And if you kind of hate your double chin like I do, or you just kind of want to cover this bit here, you just want to take your hijab maybe from here, like where it naturally folds over, and just take it underneath your chin and pin it right here using one of these pins, or you can use a safety pin, it's up to you. You can use a nice pin because they kind of do show. So if you have a nice pin lying around, this is the time to whip it out, ladies. And that's pretty much it for this look. So yeah, that's the style for the beginners. Now let's move on to my lace hijab, which I'm really excited about because I've never tried lace hijab before. We've got this gorgeous, long, quite stretchy, I think it's jersey. It's a jersey lace hijab. Super long, super stretchy. I love the colour. It's in mauve, I think. Again, I'll leave all the details on the screen. Anyway, so what you want to do is fold it almost halfway, but not quite, just because we don't want to lose the coverage at the back. And then bring it to on top of your head. Ooh, this is pretty, and we get the point so easily. I love it. Right, so you want to place it over your head, and what you want to do is have one long side and one shorter side. And what you want to do is take this short side, fold it, and then pin it to the top of your hijab cap. And that way you'll just have, using like one of these pins, just to cover your neck basically. Keep this just here. Then what you want to do is take the longer side and take it from the back. Make sure you attach the two layers to one another, and then wrap that around your head, but do it loosely, so keep this bit flowy, and just take that around your head like this. And we do need to pin this up on top, and where you pin it is up to you. I'm going to pin it right here. And that's pretty much it for this look actually. It's a nice flowy kind of look. There's plenty of coverage with this hijab, completely opposite to what I thought it would be. So I don't know if you can see the back of my head, the hijab underneath. I don't think anything is visible. Anyway, this is the first look using this lace hijab. Let's move on to the second look. And for the second look, actually let's call it a bonus look, because I want to do like a turban kind of style. And for me, I don't typically wear them outside at all, ever. but I know some ladies that do, so might as well just stick a look in there. So I love this one because it's jersey, which means it will hold its form, if that makes sense, but you can't really tell, like it looks nice and soft and flowy because it's lace, so it's kind of tricking you. Anyway, short side, long side, exact same start as we did with the previous look. And what you want to do, take the short side and the long side, try to keep that point going if you can, and just bring the long side over the top of the short one and just take them around, so opposite directions. So that's what that looks like. And then just keep this side here, or just tuck it in to wherever, tuck it in your top, like this. And then what you want to do is open it up and just take it up like from the top and over your head like this. Okay, and then the back is going to do this, so just stretch that out and bring it to the side as well. Let's pin it in place first. And you don't want to pin it in an obvious way, so we don't really want to show that we've pinned it. So this is what you'll be left with. You can just leave it flow like this, or what you want to do is take it from the back if you did want that extra coverage, and just kind of grab it slowly and put it up to the back, and you can pin it to this bit here, to the top, just using either a safety pin or just a normal hijab pin. And this is what that looks like. Let's consider this as a second look actually, because it started off as a turban look and kind of ended up being like a hijab kind of look. Anyway, I hope you like it, and let's move on to the third look, which is going to be just a beginner's easy, simple kind of hijab look using this material. Okay, so for the beginner's look for this hijab, you want to start the exact same way, pin it underneath like this, one short side, one longer side, and then you want to take this longer side and wrap it around your head rather than your neck, like this. And then what you want to do is stretch it a little bit, fold it, and then pin it using one of these pins, and then grab it from the back and just throw it around. And that's what that looks like. This is one of my favorite looks actually. I wear it with like all of my hijabs. Anyway, you can pin it here just to secure this flick kind of thing, but I prefer not to, because sometimes I just like to take it down and leave it down, especially if you're after like a full chest coverage look, then this is the one to do. But sometimes I like to kind of just flick it onto my shoulder. So yeah, this is the third look. Now let's move on to the third and final hijab. Okay ladies, so this is the soft creased long hijab in dark grey, and I feel like this is like the most everyday-ish one that I have actually out of the three. So what I'm going to do is show you probably some simple styles using this hijab. So you want to do like a fold, a third way, just to keep material to cover the back of your head, and then you want to kind of look for that point again. You want to pin it underneath, one short side, one long side. Using a safety pin, I'm just going to pin underneath, and then I'm going to take the short side and I'm going to kind of take it from the corner and pin it to the back like this. So that's what you have. And I'm going to take this longer side underneath this bit and wrap it around my head. Like this. And I'm going to use a pin to pin secure it to my head. And then I'm going to leave that for a second, and I'm just going to kind of like stretch this out a little bit like this, just to kind of make it look more blended with the hijab. And then with this bit that we have here, I'm going to actually take it back round the back of my head, underneath and back like this. And this is what that looks like. What you can do is kind of scrunch it up here. You can actually use a hair tie. Let me just grab one here from the millions that I have from tying my kids' hair. So you can tie it up here. And this is what you'd be left with. This is like I'd say this is more of like a work formal kind of hijab style. Completely opposite to what I said I'm going to be showing you. But the styles just literally like come to me as I show you how to do them. Sometimes they're good, sometimes they're but I like this one. This one's good. It's a nice formal kind of hijab look. You've got all this kind of going on here. You've got the back of your head with this detail here. And you can always put something nice here, like something shiny. If I show you using the ring, let's pretend it's a brooch. And if we put it like here, then it's nice. It's a nice touch to your hijab look. And yeah, this is the first look using this hijab. Let's move on to the second look. So for this look, what you want to do is start off pretty much the same way. I did make this a little bit shorter, so you want a super long side and like a really short side. And then what you want to do is take this like as you normally would to fold, but with this one you want to kind of take it, you don't want to take this bit but the next kind of bit that wants to be pinned, if that makes sense, and you want to pin that using a safety pin. And that way you've got this flowy bit here. So then what you want to do is just tuck this bit underneath, we don't really need it, and take it around your neck. And just loosen this bit here to kind of not hide your face. And then you've got this long bit left over, you're free to do anything with. So if you're after a full coverage look, I'd open it up and then I would pin it right here. So that way you've got all of this kind of covering the front area of your chest. Or what you can do is just keep it as it is and take it around one more time and then bring it back to the front like this. So that's what you would have, and that's probably what I would do. Or what I would do is just kind of leave it hanging on this side here. And that's pretty much it, ladies. Straightforward, still elegant, nice, flowy, but really easy to achieve. Anyway, let's move on to the super easy look for beginners. So back to the alien head situation. What you want to do is grab your hijab and start off with this fold here, so about 2/3 of the way, and then put it over your head. You want equal sides, so you want exactly the same lengths, or almost exactly the same. Just create the point and pin underneath like so. And then take this one and throw it around your shoulder, and the other one and throw it to the back. And then play with that. Once you're happy with that, you want to take it at the back, take the top parts and just pin them like this, just so that they don't move around, like so. And that's pretty much it, ladies. Just fluff it up a little bit and ta-da, all done. This was my last hijab look for this video. I hope you ladies enjoyed it. As I said, let me know if you want to see more content kind of different content, maybe showing your abayas, maybe modest wear, just anything other than hijab looks, because there's only so many hijab looks that I can create for you ladies. I don't want to really keep repeating the same styles over and over in my videos. Anyway, if you like the video, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe if you've reached this far and you still haven't subscribed, and share with your friends. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, and one more thing, I can't believe we're almost at 100,000 subscribers. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I literally cannot like believe that we're nearly at 100,000. Like, I can't even imagine it. Like 100,000 of you, almost 100,000 of you have clicked that subscribe button. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it, and I read all of your comments. I know I don't really reply to all of them, but I read all of them, apart from the horrible ones, which alhamdulillah I don't really get much of. Most of you are amazing, honest. All of you are amazing. If you subscribed, you're amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you for your support. Thank you for leaving comments, for liking the videos, for sharing. Just thank you. Big fat thank you. And I will be doing a giveaway once I reach 100,000 subscribers. It will be an international giveaway. I am going to include some hijabs and some other just bits and bobs that I like. And yeah, if you don't follow me on Instagram, I'll leave my page down in the description box. You can just click the link and head straight over to my Instagram. Follow if you like what you see on there. I do post more personal stuff on my Instagram. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, ladies. I love you all, appreciate every single one of you, and take care, and I will see you in my next video.